What's going on, you guys? It is Warpath Extreme back with another video. And it's time to do part 2 of my Sega Genesis Collection. This time I'm covering the first half involving loose cartridges. Starting off with... Let's see. Starting off with the first 11 cartridges that are loose. So let's get this thing started, shall we? Okay then, let's do it. The first loose Sega Genesis game is called Real Monsters. It's not Real Monsters, it's Real Monsters. You gotta say it with your heart, you know what I'm saying? Sticker label, and the end label, which is badly worn out. Sticker's worn out too, badly, very bad shape, but the game works. Next one is Battletoads. This game is notorious for being a real hard game. Sticker label, end label. Next up is Comic Zone. This one is also a pretty hard game with only one life, but at least it has tons of great action. Sticker label, end label. Next up is Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. This game is also available on Super Nintendo, but believe me, this was definitely the worst Double Dragon game of the bunch because, well, it tried to use that Street Fighter style nonsense, but they failed miserably. Sticker label, end label. This one is also based on the original animated series as well. Next up is a Sega Genesis exclusive fighting game, Eternal Champions. There was a sequel that came out only on the Sega CD, but here's the sticker label, end label. Next up is the Genesis 6-pack. This is a compilation cartridge that consists of 6 games: Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, the original Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. A motorcycle dirt bike racing game. Actually, it's just motorcycles. Here's what this cartridge looked like with the sticker label, end label. Next up is Mortal Kombat, based on the original arcade game. This is the first one. Here's what the cartridge looked like with the torn up sticker label and the end label. Next up is Pit Fighter, another arcade classic. But it's just only when Mortal Kombat came out, it made Pit Fighter obsolete very quickly. At least this is not like the Super Nintendo version. It had almost exactly what the arcade version had to offer, almost. Sticker label, end label. That's Pit Fighter by Tengen. Next up is another Sega Genesis exclusive, Ristar. Yeah, this game is tough, but it's also fun to play. You play as a star with 2 arms and 2 legs. Rides like a star. Front, no, sticker label, end label. This along with the Genesis 6-pack and some other games I'm going to show you right now I got for Christmas back in 2009. Next up is RoboCop vs. Terminator. This one is better than the Super Nintendo version from what I hear. Sticker label, end label. And the last one in part 2 is Shinobi 3. This one could also be seen on the Sega Genesis Collection for the PlayStation 2. Sticker label, end label. Well, folks, that's it for part 1. That's it for part 2, I should say. So, let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like or dislike the video, turn on notifications, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to check out my fan mail address and everything else as well. So until then, this is Warpath Extreme saying, see you in part 3.